Akwesasne Mohawk Casino. So Benny, here we are at the annual Ironworkers competition. Can you give us a little bit of details, please?
Sure. We're actually having our 12th annual Ironworking Festival. It was originally started down in Oneida at Turning Stone, and we took it over here at the Akwesasne Mohawk Casino a few years back. And it's been an ongoing tradition not only for our community, but for all locals within the country. So we have locals from Kahnawake, Montreal, Toronto, as far down as Florida, Michigan. And we're just glad to have this event, knowing that it's about awareness and what this country was built on, which is pride, brotherhood, and the strength of our people.
So now you're saying 12 years. What does it take to kind of put something like this together?
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and it's not easy, but it is a collaboration. We do have a committee that forms in January every year to look at the details to put this on in July. We incorporate a lot of our local 440 members, and they incorporate it as well. And again, once we get the word out, it spreads like wildfire, and this is kind of the culmination of everything we put together for the last 6 months.
Now let's talk a little bit about the competition. What exactly do you have going on here? And of course, you know, Mohawk communities have a very rich tradition and history in ironwork. So how did you figure out what to pick in terms of the actual competition?
There's another event in Saginaw, Michigan. It was almost tailored after them. These are apparatuses that are done within the ironworking community. We have spud throw, knot tying, tie rods, column climb, which is the culmination of the entire day. So they have to climb 30 feet up a column, ring the bell, quickest time. Usually it determines the entire ultimate iron worker for this festival. But again, it's just to showcase what it takes to be an iron worker. And these are athletes. These are not just people going out to work on a week-to-week basis. These are legitimate athletes. They have to train for this. They have to be well-skilled, well-prepared. It's their life or death situation many times, and we're proud of what they do for us.
Okay, so here we are with Darlene. She is one of the organizers here at the Akwesasne Mohawk Casino for this event. Darlene, tell us how the event came to be here in Akwesasne. What made you guys want to do something like this?
Well, what we did first was we did a dedication to 9/11 because we have a lot of iron workers that put up that steel, you know, at the Twin Towers, and they also went back down to take it down. And then there was no turning back after that. We've just done it here for 10 years. It's in its 12th year, but we've had it here for 10 years. And it's just like, you know, just another holiday for us, you know, that's how we treat it. Just a really good time, you know, to be with friends and older friends that travel, you know, to come up here.
So Mike, tell us a little bit about what we're seeing behind you, actually.
Right behind me is the knot tying. It's a time event where you tie in 3 knots. The quickest 3 knots being tied is going to be declared the winner of this competition.
What do you think people here in Akwesasne love most about this competition?
They like seeing their husband or brother come out and compete, but most of all, they like to see the column climb at the end. It's a time of around 6 seconds to go 35 feet. Some of the guys are saying, you lay that beam down on the ground, you couldn't run it across it fast enough, but these guys are climbing and they're hitting the bell at 6.2 seconds. I believe last year was a record time of 5.8 seconds.
So here we are with Bill Sears, a member of the Akwesasne community, and 48 years in the works and still active iron worker. So tell me, what do you think the people here in Akwesasne love most about this type of event?
Because there's a lot of camaraderie. It's I don't know if you notice it or not, but everybody just busts everybody's chops here all day. I mean, it's just, they bring up stuff, the stupidest stuff we ever did 50 years ago, 40 years ago. It never goes to sleep, you know, and at some point in the day, something I did stupid 50 years ago will resurface, you know.
Sounds like that's part of the tradition also.
Yeah, you know, I give just as good as I take it, you know, so it doesn't bother me. It's like water off a duck's back.
So here we are with Tom Thomas, the business manager of 440. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what is it that you do?
Well, see, I'm the business manager for a local 440. I do all the hiring. I ran for election. I won it last July. So now I'm into the office, you know, and I travel all over to Washington, all over the countries. And my job is to secure jobs for my members.
Do you have some guys here today from 440?
Here in Akwesasne, 3/4 of my ironworkers here that work here. We've been all over the cities, New York City, you know, just like Kahnawake. We travel all over the country and we meet a lot of people and we get here and everybody has a good time to sit back, tell old stories, you know, meet new friends, you know, and say goodbye to some that don't come back the next year. But it's a great event, you know, you can't beat it.